ready with me while I tell you my #1 piece of advice for destination brides. If we haven't met, my name is Kelly and I just got married in February of 2024 in Tulum, Mexico. Wedding planning has been my life for the past few months, but my normal job is being a spatial designer for brands and individuals. I normally work with these brands to design their event spaces, their retail spaces. I don't really know a lot about weddings per se, but due to my career, I do know a lot about events, and so I had kind of a good knowledge going into it. Now, if you're planning a destination wedding, this is a lot trickier than a normal wedding because you have people coming from all over and they might be asking and leaning on you for a lot of things. So what you need to do is make a WhatsApp community group. For my American friends, you guys probably don't use WhatsApp as much as the rest of the world does, but I'm telling you, a WhatsApp community group is going to be a lifesaver. So here's how you're going to make a WhatsApp community. Go into your WhatsApp and hit that X, then hit new community and get started. Now you're going to fill out all the information for your event. So here's my community. We called it Tying the Knot in Tulum. We then have the announcements column, and then you can make separate groups within your community. So this really was important because we could make a group for the people who were staying at the hotel with us. Then we could make a general group for anybody to just talk to one another. And then we had our travel and accommodations group for people to coordinate taxis and flights and whatever else they needed to. So in the announcements group, only my husband and I could be the one who are posting. So here we really just laid out all the information that guests needed to know, when they needed to tell us yes or no's by, everything that they needed to pack, all the things that we didn't want anybody responding to. We just wanted them to read and digest and listen. You can also link to the other groups within the community in the announcements section. So our wedding weekend group, this is where all of our friends and family could talk to one another. We played a really great trivia game in this group, and I'll do a video about the trivia game later on. Travel and accommodation, like I said, this is where everyone went back and forth about when they landed, coordinating taxis. If you know anything, Tulum, you need taxis. And then our Casa Violeta guests, anybody who was staying at the hotel with us, so we could just talk to them easy without the rest of the guests getting involved. I had never heard of or used a WhatsApp community before, but I'm so glad we did this for the wedding. It was so nice to just be able to have everybody in one space, and I think our guests really liked being able to interact with each other during the 4-day weekend in Tulum. We planned a lot of events that were happening that weekend. For example, we did a cooking class, so it was just perfect. I could just text the WhatsApp group, it went to everyone's phone, and I said, shuttle is here to take us to cooking, and we didn't have to wait for the word to spread around. If you're planning a destination wedding, definitely look into it and definitely stay tuned because I'm going to talk more about the trivia game that we played for the month leading up to the wedding in the WhatsApp community.